Hi students, good morning all of you. So last class we discussed square numbers and the properties of square numbers also. Okay, so what are the main property we discussed? About the units digit of these square numbers. Okay, so if the digit in the number, if the unit place in the digit is for some special number, there will be some special units digits in the square number also. That we discussed. Now look at this table. We already discussed in this last class. If the number is 1, okay, now only one place, that units place, then its square numbers units place also will be 1. Now next number, if the units place of the number is 9, then in its square, its units place digit also will be 1. So that we discussed, if a number have 1 or 9 in units place, then its square numbers have always 1 in its units place. Just like if a number have 2 or 8 in units place, then its square number, in its square, the units place always it will be 4. Okay. Now, if a number have 3 or 7 in units place, then it's in its squares, the units place always will be 9. Okay. Now, if the numbers units place are 4 or 6 in units place, then in its square number, the units place always will be 6. And also one more digit 5. If the units place in a number, if it is 5, then in its square number, its units place also always will be 5. Okay. And about zeros also we discussed. If there is odd number of zeros, okay, if there is odd number of zeros in the last number, suppose one number 10. Now here only one odd number of zeros, only 1 0. So it will not be a square number. If it is only even number of zeros on the last, then only it will be a square number. What about 100? 100 have 2 zeros. It is an even number, so it will be a square number. Just like 1000, it is only even odd zeros, so it will not be a square number. And also in a square of this, what will be the 10 square? Here in 10 have only 1 zeros, and in its square there will be its double zeros. So 100. Now 100 square will be what? Here have 2 zeros, then in its square there will be 4 zeros. Just like take double number of 0 for its square. So here 3 zeros are there. So in its square there will be 6 0. And also we discussed one more. And if for a odd number, its square always will be an odd number. And for an even number, its square always will be an even number. And using these properties, we can discuss some question in the textbook. All of you take page number 96, exercise 6.1. All of you take your textbook and take the questions. Exercise 6.1. First question, look. What will be the unit digit of the square of the following numbers? What will be the unit digit of the square of the following numbers? So, first number is given 81. So, here 81, what is its units place? 1. So, in its squares, unit place will be what? 1. Using that property, using this table, all of you study this table, then we can answer for this. If the units place in that number is 1, then its square number unit place also will be 1. Now 272. Here the units place is 2. Question B, 272. The units place is 2. So in its square number it will be 4. Okay. So if it is 2 or 8, then in its square number its units place will be 4. Now next number is 799. If it is 9, then this type we can think. What is the units place here? 9. 9 square we know. What is 9 square? 81. So in its units place it will be 1. Next 3000 853. So last place or units place is 3 here. So in its square number, what will be? If it is 3 or 7 in the units place, then its square, in its square number, the units place will be 9. Okay. Now next number. This way you can find out all these answers. It is very easy. So for that we want to study that properties of the digits in the units place. Next one. Question number 2. The following numbers are obviously not perfect squares. Give reasons. First number 1057. 1057, it is told that it is not a square number. It is not a perfect square. What is the reason behind it? That we already learned the property. If a square number, then it units place, it will be, which numbers are the possible digits? 0, 1, 4, okay, 6, that digits we know. Check that digits, then if it is another digits, it will not be square numbers. So next number is 23,453. What is its units place? 3. So for a square number, it will not be, its units place will not be 3. Just like 8. 8 also not possible. 2 also not possible. Next here, 64,000. 64,000. We know if it is any number with ending with 0, there is some chances for it will be a square number, because we know 100. 100 also ending in 0. But here it is told this is not square number. Why? What is the reason? 64,000. That you want to check how many zeros are there. Odd number of zeros, that is 3 zeros are there. It is an odd number, so it will not be a perfect number. That way you can find out the other answers also. Next, the squares of which of the following would be odd numbers? That property also we told. The square of even number will be even and the square of odd number will be odd. So in this question, the square of which of the following will be odd? First one, 431. It is an odd, so its square also will be odd. 2826. It is even. Next will be odd. Last one will be even. Okay. So using the properties of that square numbers, we can solve that question. Now one more thing we can discuss today. Now did you hear about triangular numbers? That we'll just discuss in the lower class, 7th class I think. Triangular numbers, that is how we can form square triangles using dots. First using one dot. Next we use 3 dots, that is it form a triangle just like this. So next how many triangles? Take 3, next row take 2, 1. So okay, how many dots we use? First, in the first case we use only 1 dot. Here we use 3 dots. Here 3 plus 2, 5 plus 1, 6. Next 4, when we take 4 dots first. Then next will be 3, next 2, next 1. So this also form a triangular shape. So how many total are there? 4 plus 3, 7, 7 plus 2, 9 plus 1, 10. So these numbers 1, 3, 6, 10. If you form just like next also we will get next. We have to draw 15 dots. Next will be 21. Next is 28. In another way, you can think it's like this. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. 15 plus 6, 21. 21 plus 1, 21 plus 1, 21 plus 7. We will get 28. Like that, we will get the triangular numbers. Okay. So the first number is 1, second 3, third 6, fourth 10, and if that like order also you want to just remember. Now here in this case, what we are discussing here, when we add 2 consecutive triangular numbers, what will happen? That we can check. 1 plus 3. First we are adding the first 2 triangular numbers. 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3 equal, we know that is 4. That will be a square number. Which square? 2 square. Okay, so in this 1 plus 3, the 3 is which term? Second term. That is here, this is the first term, this is second term, third, fourth, that way we can take first, second, third and fourth term, fifth term, like that. So here, first when we add 1 plus 3, its sum will be 4 and that will be a square, and square of which number? The second term square. Second term is 3, so it's a square, 2 square. Next we are adding 3 plus, what is the next? Next is triangular number 6. 3 plus 6, that we know 9. 9 is the square of which number? 3 square. That is the third triangular number square. 3 square. Third triangular number is 6. So it's a square, 3 square. Next will be 9 plus, not 6, after 6 next is what? 6 plus, next triangular number we are adding with 10. 6 plus 10 equal 16. So it will be 4 square. Okay. Now 10 plus 15. So that's equal to 25. It's equal to 5 square. So this pattern we can see when we add all triangular numbers in order. Just like next 15 plus we are adding 21. Okay. 21. We will get 36. That is 6 square. Okay. Then 21 plus 28, we will get 49. That is 7 square. This way we can find out that pattern when we add the consecutive triangular numbers. Just like in the textbook also, some patterns we can see, so that you want to do. Okay, these two questions, 4 and 5. 4, 5, 6. These three questions you can do as homework. Some patterns we can see when we complete this. Okay, thank you.